are on.
Good morning. Happy Thursday. We have Mitch from Heatwave CrossFit here with us today. We are super excited. We were just talking about the fact that he was on the Jansen show a little while ago, but I'm like, you haven't been on my show? Come on.
Not in the new studio. New studio.
We have a new studio. This is a whole situation. We got Jeff over here.
Yeah.
I mean, this is good stuff.
Yeah, I like it.
Thank you for coming in today.
Thank you. Yeah, thanks for having me, guys.
Let's talk about Heatwave CrossFit. Now, how long have you been there? I saw that you just did some new training or certification stuff, so it's been some time now.
Yeah, right. You have to recert every 5 years. So I've been been certified for over a decade now. Well, not over a decade. It's been a decade now. Yeah. So Heatwave. It used to be CrossFit 86426, and we opened 9 years ago. And
wow.
Oh, it had to be 10 years ago.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was 10 years.
Time's flying.
I hit the box a few times back then. I'm
right?
going to tell you what, an ass kicking is what I got.
yeah.
I'm a little scared to go back. Maybe I should just go back.
And so Heatwave it's been Heatwave for 5 years now.
Oh, that's wild.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Yeah. Thanks. Yeah, hit the 5-year mark in December.
It's really cool.
It is really cool.
Yeah,
so you've actually got to see people really transform through both spaces and the last 10 years, as well as yourself.
Right, yeah.
And your family.
Yes. Yeah, a lot of changes, yeah, definitely. I went to Disneyland this last weekend, and we started looking up. It came the big question of, like, gosh, how did this start? Like, what did he start with? And the first day they opened, there was a line break, and the toilets didn't work, and, the ladies' heels were going in the asphalt. And I was like, I kind of, like, think of back in the day when we first opened up, it was like,
bring back memories.
Yeah. But I mean, it was just like, it was an asphalt floor, or it wasn't asphalt, but it was a cement floor. And I look at pictures, and there was people doing sit-ups on a cement floor. It's like,
you're like, what the heck?
Oh my God, this was really CrossFit.
We did this. Like,
what did we do to them?
Terrible, yeah. So now, just my athletes are pampered, I guess.
You just you leveled up a bit.
Yeah.
Hey, and you know what? No one even thought twice about it back then.
Oh no, not at all.
No, I mean, you still run in this crazy heat, for gosh sakes.
For sure.
Yeah, that is crazy. Let's show a video so people can get more an understanding of what.
All right. Well, let's talk really quick. So this video was done by Destry, Day and Night Media, but built around Murph, right? The workout.
Yeah, Lieutenant Michael Murphy.
Can we talk a little bit about that before we show it?
Yeah. So if you've watched Lone Survivor or just read the book, which it's about those Marines who go overseas and just try and I don't know what their main goal was or whatnot, but he just went up to the top of the mountain and kind of just like set that last call and gave his life to make that last call. And one of his favorite workouts, or what he did, kind of a staple of his, was a mile run, 100 pull-ups, 200 push-ups, 300 air squats, and then another mile run. And so every Memorial Day, all CrossFit boxes kind of do that workout in memory of Lieutenant Michael Murphy.
That's cool.
So it's no joke. This workout is extreme.
Yeah, for sure.
And we're so let's watch the video.
Okay, let's do it. Here we go. There's no volume, so you can talk about it.
Do you want to sing with it?
Yeah.
Tell us what we're looking at, though.
And you see a couple people wearing a vest. If like as prescribed, he would wear a vest as he did this. And here, Destry has some drone footage, it's real cool. But and then here's the 100 pull-ups and
100 pull-ups.
That's crazy.
I mean, most people. I mean, 10,
lucky to do 10
sounds exhausting.
Lucky.
Yeah. And so you can break it up. You just partition it up, and a lot of people do it where it's 5, 10, 15.
Just work through it.
Yeah, and then you'll do 20 rounds of that.
And how much does the vest weigh?
For guys, they're weighing a 20-pound vest.
Wow.
And then for the ladies, it's a 14-pound vest.
That's still a lot.
Yeah. Oh, gosh, yeah. Just going on a jog with that, just to kind of get accustomed to it and acclimated before we did this workout. We do a couple workouts with it, and it puts a strain on your joints. People think, like, I lost 20 pounds.
Look at all those people on Memorial Day weekend showing up to work out.
It was unreal. We had drop-ins. We had over 50 people doing that workout.
Goosebumps.
Cool. Yeah. Really cool.
Yeah.
It is.
Was neat.
Really, to give tribute to such a strong message is impressive, and then to have that many people show up.
Yeah, one of our veterans that was there, Mike, he was on there, and he had his name badge on his actual vest, and he just said there's nothing better, like to honor that person is just a lot of them just go and you don't hear another word about them, but to thousands of people to do a workout named after you, it's just kind of like the ultimate tribute, the ultimate honor.
That is pretty cool.
And we saw the struggle of people really working hard to get through
Yeah,
it.
yeah,
You know,
yeah.
it's
The
real.
struggle was real.
Yeah, the struggle was real.
Yes, almost. It's tough for me to just say, guys, you don't need to injure yourself. You know, like he made the sacrifice.
Yeah.
You coming here, showing up, and doing what you can is a you know.
But
is a
I've
tribute.
heard people talk about it, and they go in as well, wanting to challenge themselves
Yes.
and ready for the challenge, which is super impressive. It comes from the heart, obviously,
Yeah.
for each person that shows up on
Yeah.
a Memorial Weekend to do a workout like
Right.
that.
Yeah, definitely.
Let's talk about the fact that your family's involved in CrossFit. So it's not just something that you do as yourself, but you have your wife, you have your sister-in-law. It's a whole life. Your daughter is in there cleaning, and I mean, it's just it's pretty cool to see that it's all of you involved in that.
Family run.
Yeah. My wife is a coach. She coaches the 8:30 class, and she's been doing it 5 months pregnant. She just scales everything and modifies what she can. And
She's so cute. If you haven't seen a picture of her, you wouldn't even know she's pregnant unless she's facing you.
yeah. And then my sister-in-law is also a coach, and she coaches the afternoon classes, and then she's kind of the head of the teen classes.
Oh, there they are.
Where's the
So
family?
cute.
Yeah.
You guys just went to Disneyland?
Yes. Yep.
California trip?
Beautiful. Yeah. Yep.
Really cool.
We actually went to a wedding in November and went to Disney World, and so it was kind of cool that we went to Disney World and then Disneyland and kind of saw the comparisons. But
Which
Which
is
one do
better?
you
Which
like
is better?
I'm just kind of a wow with the castle. Like, when you have that picture right there, you couldn't even see the
Yeah.
castle in the background, and Disney World has that big castle. So
You
I
just
don't
get to
know.
sit there
and it was
enjoy
cooler
it.
weather in Florida.
Well, your
in
daughter's
November,
perfect
and-
age also
yeah.
to
Yeah.
really
And
get the
both of them are
effects
good.
of it.
Yeah, both of them are good. Yeah.
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 Eh.
It's tough to say which.
And you're going to have a new baby.
Yep. Yeah.
When? Girl or boy?
September 26th. We're not finding out.
A
We did that-
surprise?
Congratulations.
We
yeah.
did that with the first one, and we're like, all right, let's do it again. I want to know more now because I have all the clothes that I'm like,
Girl
okay,
stuff,
Can
yeah.
we
Can we
get rid of it,
them?
or
Are we
keep
keeping
it?
them?
Better keep it.
So I
Better
kind of want to
keep
get a
it.
little bit ready. Yeah, and we've kept it this long, so why not?
Yeah,
But
now you just got to push through.
yeah, it's coming soon though. I mean, yeah, it's flying by.
That's
Yeah.
exciting.
Yeah.
Tell us a little bit about. So you're a teacher. I just realized that you're a teacher. I had no idea.
Yes. Yeah.
I guess maybe I did, but I was like, oh shoot. Tell us a little bit about that.
So I just went to this CrossFit Level 2 seminar, and a lot of the people were like, "So you teach and you own this business?" And I was like, "Yeah,
Yeah.
I delegate a lot.
You're like, luckily I have my wife and sister team over here.
Exactly. So yeah, I teach over in Laughlin, and actually I just took a job over in Needles, so I'll be headed there to Needles this next year.
Breaking news, guys.
Yep.
Well, that's
just turned in
exciting.
my resignation. Yeah. So I'll be teaching 6th grade.
Oh,
Yeah. And this is my 19th year of teaching.
6th grade. I
Wow.
think. Wow, that's a long time.
Yeah.
I think that's a great grade. Is it junior high for them over
I
there?
agree. Yes.
Yeah.
And it's going to be different for me because I've taught 5th grade for 18 years. Well, I stint for 4th grade for a couple years, but otherwise 5th grade was my jam. I didn't like going a little bit lower than that, so I bumped back up to 5th grade, and I'm excited for 6th
a whole
grade. Yeah.
new level.
Yeah.
Well,
Right.
You have a congratulations in the chat from Wahid.
Oh, thanks, Dr. Ziri.
Yes.
He's a Heatwave member. He works out with Karen Mitchell. We have a personal trainer on staff, and she's the best. Not only in the area, I would put her up against any personal trainer. And
Wow.
he works out with her and has shown big gains.
Nice.
Very
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah, it's definitely good.
Keep the doctor in shape, huh?
Yeah, right. Yeah. See, he knows how to do it right.
Yeah,
He
that's right.
knows.
Yeah.
Do you coach any sports?
I kind of I did. I coached cross country and track for a while, and then even basketball at River Valley, and that's really what I love. But it's just so much time.
A lot.
Yeah, and so
Yeah.
when I had my daughter, I quit actually, and I like being, I want to be there for her, and I just told just to my wife and everything. It's like I'll get back into coaching when Wilders are ready to go.
Older.
Yeah.
Well, and your wife and sister, they coach the softball team.
Yes.
We
Yep.
just had the round table with them. Oh my God, they're so funny.
They are cool. They came over for a pool party, and they're just all polite. They're nice, and it's just it is good. And having my daughter being around them, like,
Yep.
you're always kind of like, what are they going to say? What is she going to hear? But I'm not worried about it with them.
Yeah,
I'm not.
respect.
They're just good kids, man.
It's good.
Yep.
It's good. Can we show a couple of the pictures of the transformations? Like,
You
let's
bet.
maybe look at Casey Courts.
Yeah, let me get that up for you. We have two of them, and let's see. Let's start with this one. How about this? We'll start the video. Here we go.
Oh, yeah.
Let's talk a little bit about Casey.
So he was, when it was 86426, he was there, and then just kind of went away from CrossFit for a while. And then once you go away from something, it's kind of hard to get back in and break your routine. But
look at him there.
He did.
Wow.
Yeah, look at that back.
Well, and we all get
That's
busy. You
definite
kind of get
improvement.
when it was 86426. He was young, wasn't married, and and then you get into life, and it
Yes,
gets a little
right.
overwhelming, and then you try to figure out how do I balance working out and a family, and he's
Exactly.
doing it now.
Yeah,
you
yeah.
get a little wiser,
Yes.
and you realize you can balance
Yes,
it.
yes, and he's realizing it's only an hour a day, and that you've got to make it work. He hit the 4:45 class yesterday. He hit the 7 a.m. today. Like it's just all
It's
over.
changes.
Whatever works.
Well,
and
I
you can get
liked
in
in
there.
the post, if you hit their Facebook page, that it said that it's not like he's a fad dieter. It's not like he's working out 7 days a week. The transformation is just happening from being continuous and
Just his
making the
CrossFit training
changes
is doing
and
it.
eating better.
Funny story about Casey is we have an in-body in there. So right when he got back into it, he's like, all right, I want to test my body fat and everything like that. So we have his body fat from that first picture. And then he goes 2 months in, and he's lost probably 15 pounds, probably 8% body fat, just crushing it,
That's
right?
huge, yeah.
And then he goes, and then he was like, Mitch, I got these supplements from whatever. And I was like, what do you think? I'm like, I think you're an idiot. I go,
What are you
why?
doing?
I go,
It's
yeah.
already happening.
Yeah, exactly. I was like, why are you doing? You see what works, and you're doing it. You've been just crushing it, and then you want to do that? Like, what do you just stick to?
You're like,
what
throw
you're
them
doing?
away.
Wrong
Yeah,
direction.
I did. I was like,
8%
go
body
find
fat.
something. Yeah,
Like,
I
whoa.
was like, just go, like, sell them to somebody else.
Yeah.
Like, get your money back. See if you can get a return on these. And he's like, well, really? I'm like,
crap.
yes. I don't take supplements. You don't need it.
You just
You're
water,
doing
huh?
fine.
Drink some
Yeah.
water.
If it's working, then stick with it. Don't
That's so
abort.
funny.
Don't abort.
Society makes us want the next, right?
yeah.
Like you
Yeah.
just want the next instead of
that's-
just
he was thriving,
transitioning.
and he was like, I want more, and I was like, it'll
it's
Take
gonna
your
come.
time,
it'll
son.
come.
It's gonna
Yeah.
Let's show the girl picture. I thought this one was really cool. I pulled it off
Okay.
of your Facebook.
Let me get that up for you.
Yeah, and this is Tiffany Kelly. She's a BMXer here locally,
That's cool.
and she coaches a lot of the other BMX athletes. I'm pretty sure she coaches the girl that's going to Worlds this summer.
Oh, yeah.
I
yeah,
mean,
yeah.
that is a
She's-
huge transition.
Yes, it's awesome. And she just said, and fun thing about her is that she's a competitor, and so when she goes to Gilbert and all those places, I think Gilbert down there, they have a racetrack, but and she wins all the time. And she said she started lifting and she started losing speed. But then CrossFit, we work out with intensity, and so she's like, I haven't lost my speed. I'm actually getting faster. through
Gaining.
CrossFit.
Just from moving,
yeah.
moving,
So it's
moving,
not
moving.
just that slow, methodical.
Well, it's a
tempo.
different workout when you do your CrossFit than it is just going in and training with weights
sure.
or whatever. You guys do everything, so
Yeah,
I see
yeah.
that.
Yeah,
It's really cool.
you could see it a little bit closer if you came into class.
This might be
He's
a
like, hint,
challenge.
hint.
This might be a challenge for us. I feel like we might not get out of this
I
one,
know.
Jeff.
We might have to go in there.
If this is my second time on the show, I've got to give you guys some,
Yeah, he does.
some slack.
Listen, you're right. I talk to myself in the mirror like pretty religiously, like, hey, what are you doing for yourself today? Like,
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah,
going to eat
self-care.
better today. And okay, so that
Self-care.
happens. And then tomorrow that doesn't happen so much. And then I'm
Yeah.
like, okay, I'm going to take a walk. And then,
Accountability, that's what they're there for.
I feel like I'm.
Accountability. And then
Yeah.
you can buddy up with somebody and bring them in, and yeah, you're going to start eating better and feeling
That is
better
the
and-
best part, I think, of having a place to go like your place is that you actually build a team. Like
Yeah.
you
Yeah,
start
you get your
showing up for
motivation,
not
yeah.
just yourself, but your team.
Yeah, yeah.
You
Which
get
is another
you-
family, huh?
Not as
Oh, for
motivated
sure.
alone.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
it's true.
I did the workout yesterday, and I just didn't have time to do it during class, and so I jumped in and I did it when nobody was there, and I about stopped. Like if there's nobody there, you
Yeah.
know, even
No motivation, huh?
Yeah, there isn't. I mean,
It's almost like you want to put your Facebook on and video yourself live just so you're like, oh, let me talk about that. So in the beginning of the year, you did something super cool. So I think it's always nice.
probably many things that were
Oh,
super
yeah.
cool.
It
but
is very true. But you started posting workouts that people could do at home. And, me being in the business world and have owned my own business, I was like, this is pretty brave that he's giving access to, workouts.
I like
I mean,
it.
I know that you can, get them anywhere, but I was super impressed to see you like, hey, this is something you can do at home.
Yeah.
This is something you could change your life with. And I was like, dang, he's calling us all out right now and sharing his secrets. Can you
Yeah,
talk a
yeah.
little bit about that? Like, that was super cool.
Oh, man, I want everybody to be fit. speaking of Disneyland, seeing people in wheelchairs that weren't handicapped, or just the fact that they couldn't put on that many steps. Like it was hard. I mean, even we put on 20,000 plus steps. It's a long day, and it is hard, but that's why you work out leading up to that. So I didn't have to worry about it. You know, my grandparents didn't, or Wilder's grandparents didn't have to worry about it. They can do it. My parents can do it, and it's just, you want to be there for your kids and grandkids, and that's what I help with, and I want everybody to be like that. I think it's a shame that people aren't like that. Yeah.
When you're out there walking,
tired, or just can't do it, or can't pick them up, or can't throw a ball to them like that. That's what we train for. It's not just to look good in the mirror. Like it.
I mean, that helps
That's
too.
a benefit. Yeah.
Yes, for sure. Oh my gosh. Well, so you're having a baby.
Yeah.
CrossFit is thriving. It's moving. You're hitting your 10-year mark. Like, that's impressive.
Yep.
You're going from Laughlin to Needles. I mean, that's a lot going on in your life.
Yeah, it is.
How do you deal with the stress of owning your own business, being a teacher, a father, a
Work
husband?
Yeah,
he works out more.
Yeah, for sure. I do. I mean,
it does take stress away.
Let me say this. How do you keep it from just being your job to something that you still find happiness in?
I have a passion for it.
You do.
And it's still that fire burns like as much as it did when I first bought in. I'm over there scrubbing the floors right now. I came over, and I'll go back and finish scrubbing the floors. It's not a job for me. I just love it. Yeah, I do love it. Yeah. And just seeing the games with Casey's and all the members and those guys coming in, like, they keep me coming in. Yeah. I'm there every day at 5 a.m.
Again, you build a family.
I know. I know they're going to be there, and I'll be there for them.
Yeah.
Like, they're going to be like, "Oh, I'll be there tomorrow." I was like, "Yeah, me too."
I'm coming in too.
Yeah, right. I mean, there's no question.
If I don't come, you don't
See
get to
you
go.
Yeah, right. Yeah. Like if they ever think like, "Oh, should I go?" Like, I will be there. And then like you can sign in on classes and see there might be only 1 or 2 people there, and they're like, "Oh, I didn't feel like coming in, or I didn't want that coach." And I'm like, "I'm paying that coach. Come in. They're there for you." Yeah, they're there for you.
Can we see? So you have a teen program. Can we pull up Mikey? I mean, this is a serious box jump with some serious hair.
I'm almost there.
I joke about this because it's like you do jump and land. Like, we teach teens different things: body awareness, body control, and so jumping and landing is one big thing. He's got his knees bent as he lands on this. Yes,
just solid as a rock.
But then it reminded me of like
his hair.
Fabio. Yeah, like or just like there's that.
It was pretty classic.
He just gets out of the water and does the hair flip.
I think that your post said we can't.
We're gonna
teach
play it
the
one
hair
more time,
flip or something.
in case you missed it, people. Watch the hair. Poetry in motion. Here we go.
Nice box. That's a big box too. Like, those box jumps are no joke.
No, that's serious.
I didn't even know there was a box there. I was looking at his hair the whole time.
Very cool.
Yeah.
Very cool.
I bet his dad's just jealous of that.
Dude, he's like,
I'm jealous of it.
Yeah.
I used to be able to do a box jump like that too.
Yeah.
I could hear it. It's competition.
Oh, well, I bet he could. I used to have hair like that too.
Yeah, I did.
We need to find a picture of him. I wonder.
With hair?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I've never seen him with hair, have you?
Oh, those pictures of him and Dana, like, on the beach when they're, like, what, 17 years old?
Huh?
Yeah, they've been dating forever.
Dude, I gotta stalk them. I haven't seen them.
Oh, they're good. They're so good.
Lucky for him, he's got her.
Yeah.
Just kidding, Mike. Just kidding. We know you could do it all on your own.
I don't know. I don't know about that.
Who's that working out behind you right there doing some push-ups?
I think that might be Casey Court.
Is it Casey?
Yeah, that is Casey.
Yeah.
Jordan, you got Bo, you got all of the courts up in there.
Yeah, I do personal training with Bo and Debbie, and they're and you know what happened was I got Bo and started doing personal training with him, and then right after that Debbie was like, I went in. It's awesome. And so he's done a lot better too. I mean, you can see him. I did a post about them if you look at our Instagram, Heatwave CrossFit, and there's one of like them two. I was over at Correa's with them and just having some drinks, and you could tell just they had chubbier faces, and then now it's just they've slimmed down, gained a lot of muscle, and and
they're more motivated,
older and fitter.
Yeah, and they do a lot activity wise, so they have to be on the prime fitness.
That's what, and Bo does. He works real hard, and he travels a lot. Like right now he's in Houston, and so it's tough to get that dialed in. But what we're doing for his nutrition is now he's on intermittent fasting. And so fasting. It
so
works
he
for
can
him.
eat a little bit more when he's out and about.
Yes, and he doesn't have to worry about like, oh, what can I eat here? What can I eat here? It's just like, when he stops eating, he'll look what time it is, and like he'll fast for 16 hours.
Wow.
And so it works for him with his travel schedule, and and so he'll
That's
do that.
good. I mean, that, you don't even kind of think about that. So, you go in, you do the workout, but really the great part of the whole package is that you help them build
Better habits in the
I wouldn't
kitchen.
say diet.
Yes.
It's not diet.
Yeah,
It's
nutrition.
yeah.
Yeah. And I've seen a lot of posts lately just about it's bad that like when somebody starts eating healthy, they're on a diet. It's like, no, this is
a lifestyle.
This is what I
Yeah.
eat. This isn't. I guess
You are what you eat.
Diet.
You got to always remember that.
Yeah.
Oh gosh, that'd
And
be
diet.
scary.
Yeah, nutrition is huge. Like you have the building blocks of CrossFit, and nutrition's down at the bottom. It's the building block. If you don't have your
That's right
nutrition in
there.
check, you can't.
I mean, they
outwork
always
it.
say abs are built in the kitchen.
Yeah, they are. Yeah, for sure.
No matter how many sit-ups you do, huh?
Right. Yeah,
It's true.
definitely.
Well, again, breaking news. He's going to be bleeding blue with his ladies, so
Woo,
that's
going
good.
to
That's
needles.
exciting.
Yep.
I love
Yep.
needles. I always talk about the heart and soul of it. I mean, I bleed red, but
the River Valley.
He's
huh?
in
Yeah.
River Valley. Yeah,
but
she
needles, it's one of those places that I loved when I was young because it was built around families. And then, I moved back here with my kids, and I was sitting at the basketball game, and I was like, okay, so these are all the people I went to school with, their kids, and you still have grandma and grandpa and auntie and uncles and great grandma and grandpa. I mean, it's the same amazing faces.
Well, like they said on your show a couple weeks ago, like we went up and watched it, and it was just everybody in state. When they went and won the state championship,
Yeah.
there was a ton of Needles people there, and it was just like that's awesome. This is what you
It
want,
matters.
Yeah.
You don't stand alone in that town.
No, not at all.
So we're going to leave you with that. I mean, that's pretty exciting.
Yeah.
Yeah, cool. Thanks,
Don't be
guys.
afraid to hit CrossFit. Let's leave them with one last thing. If they are worried or feel a little anxious about it, what's
Scared.
the best thing to do?
Take that plunge.
Just show up.
Just do it. Yeah.
Show
There
up.
was somebody who started yesterday, and I just said, "Hey, how did you find out about us?" She says, "I saw you on Instagram, and it looked fun." So I was like, "Wow, that takes some guts coming in here, all
Yeah.
on your own." Or So I'd say just grab a friend and come on in.
Got to show up if you want to work out.
Yeah. If you have
Like
any
Nike would say, just do
Just
it.
do it.
Yeah. If you can, you can email me heatwavecrossfit.com or at gmail.com, and then hit me up on Instagram or Facebook, and
Yeah.
I'll be the one messaging you, and
Really
we
cool.
can get you started.
Get out
Thank
there.
you for coming
Get out
today.
there and do it, folks.
Get out there and do it. A little high five here.
Yeah. Right on.
All
Oh,
right,
that was
guys.
like a muscle high five.
Dude, that was a
Yeah.
solid.
Yeah, that was solid.
Yeah.
Good
Have
one,
a good
guys.
day, guys.
All
We will
right.
see you next
Later,
week.
guys.
Cool. Bye.
Bye-bye.